One of Bill Cosby's accuser, Andrea Constand, has officially broken her silence by completing her first major TV interview since Cosby's ruling was overturned and he was released from prison just over 2 months ago. The decision to overturn Cosby's conviction left Constand and many other accusers shocked and disappointing. According to her NBC interview, she considers him a sexual violent predator with zero remorse. Constand even spoke on how his release contributes to the flawed American justice system. Today we have our company hype analysts, Vanessa, Capone, and Pierre calling in to show their reaction to the news. Now, before we dive into it, I do want to read a collective of her statement where she's just responding to her thoughts on Cosby being released. She says, "I was really shocked, disappointed. Didn't surprise me, given the level of the arrogance and having no remorse. During the time he was incarcerated, absolutely zero remorse for what he did to me. He's a sexually violent predator who basically has been let go out of jail. How can a district attorney enforce a decision on a backroom handshake? How can you give any credibility to that? I really don't care," Constand said, "but anybody that gives him a platform to speak, to joke, rape is not a joke." Now I want to start with you, Capone. Hearing this and getting this information, what's your initial reaction to it all?
Stories is told by people. You got some people that believed he did it, and you got some people who didn't believe. I think that time is a very, very sensitive thing to bring something up 32 years later. I can honestly say that I feel for her, being that she was a victim, but the man served time. There is guys who've done it, such as the president who admitted to it, Trump, the Weinsteins who admitted to it. None of them have no jail time, and nobody's saying anything from it. I'm not trying to turn this into a black and white thing, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Whatever he did, he got convicted of it. Whether he was right or wrong, he went to prison. And I don't know how much time you're supposed to, or somebody's supposed to do, or the death penalty. I don't know what it is, but he did time. She got her justice. What more can you ask?
Vanessa, I want to come to you next. I know this isn't a new conversation, but getting this new information, of her first TV interview, what was your first reaction to this?
Oh, this isn't a new conversation. And I would just want to say to Capone, I don't think you can ever get the kind of justice, you know what I mean? Like, what kind of justice can you get when you feel that you have been violated? You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that in a debating way. I'm just saying, like, you could never truly feel, if he did 2 years or 50, you still gonna say he could have did, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
2 more or whatever. But her saying that she was shocked, I don't see why she's shocked. He's an older man at this point. Time does play a factor into this. And as far as her just saying these backroom deals, yeah, some of those backroom deals are a little jacked up. You know what I'm saying? But a deal was made and said, hey, if you tell us XYZ, tell us everything, you do this deposition, then you won't go to jail for it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And so when they did, they had to rectify that. But as Capone said, he did do time. You know what I'm saying? There was, which he, again, feels wronged for having, Cosby feels wronged for having to do time because of such said deal and his proclamation of innocence. But for her, I'm with Capone that I feel for you. You know what I'm saying? You and him, she, and you know the hell I'm saying. They were the two that were in that room. You know what I'm saying? So, she, you know what I mean? Like, she has a right to how she feels, but I don't see why she would be so shocked at the outcome.
Pierre, coming to you, what's your reaction?
Being a person that is not a rape victim, I've never been raped before. I can't really speak on that. I can't speak on how she feels. She has every right to feel the way she feels, but again, I'm outside looking in. So go in the comments if you want to. Yes, I've never been raped. I'm going out. You're asking a man who ain't been raped about rape and how women feel about being raped. So yes, put it in the comments if you want to. But here it is. I empathize for her. I understand. She might still be angry and want him to do 1 million years, for her being raped. If that's what she thinks the time is, that's fine for her. But we have a judicial system. It doesn't work by how you feel and how much time you want somebody to have. There's laws and rules, the way, situations. If she doesn't like those, she needs them changed. Yes, they had to come up with some kind of agreement to say, hey, tell us what you know, Cosby, tell the truth, and you'll get cut in half. That's what it was. Now, she needs to be mad at the judicial system, not at Cosby, about what happened, about him getting free. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he committed the crime that she said he committed. He said he didn't commit it. So he felt like, nigga, I should have done 1 minute in jail. I ain't do shit. So are we calling him a liar, her a liar? Well, she can have her feelings all she wants. He got his feelings. The point is, the system did what it did. If she's mad at anything, be mad at the system. You know what I'm saying? You can be mad at Cosby, but be mad at the system that he's out. And the man's 90 years old. I mean, how much more, again, I'm not raping.
She say he's violent, child. She say he's violent predator.
Yeah, well, he ain't violent no more, okay? You know what I'm saying? The best thing he gonna do is boo-boo on himself right now. That's violent act. He gonna do shit on himself and shit. He old as hell. So let the man rock out. It ain't gonna change the past. You know what I'm saying? I think, at the point we are now, it ain't like he's 21 years old. You know what I'm saying? And he's letting them out. So I think she needs to talk to the judicial system, and it is what it is. But I understand her being upset because, hey, if I was raped, I would want somebody to spend some time. But again.
Awesome. Well, I definitely appreciate you guys chiming in.
Awesome.
In his response, and this is what
answer was awesome. Shit.
I was gonna say that, Pierre. I appreciate you being open, and I do think it's awesome for you to step up and say, "Hey, I've never experienced this myself. I am only giving my opinion from my point of view." So I do think it's awesome to say that because not a lot, a lot of people are just quick to give opinion because there are a lot of people that have experienced that. So just being able to be sensitive to that, I do think is awesome.
That's what y'all pay me for.
I appreciate you guys for calling and chiming in. As always, let us know what are your thoughts down below in the comments. For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson.
Put it in the comments.
Definitely put those in the comments. That's gonna go in the comments. The pooping on himself, that's gonna go down below.
Do you know the comedy culture? Play Comedy Hype, the game. Out now.